Hey, hi, Peter Watch Retrospect. How you doing? Hey, today I want to do a quick update on my Doxa Sub 300T. Um, I've had this for a little while. Anybody who follows my channel, maybe all three of you out there, have known I've kind of fallen in love with the Doxa and in particular their orange dialed divers. Um, and I just recently, let's take a look here. I just recently, my sub 300 here, I of course purchased it originally on the stainless steel bracelet, the beads of rice bracelet, and absolutely love this watch. But I've had this Zodiac strap laying around for a while, this orange Zodiac strap, 20 millimeter strap. And I've been wanting to put it on the Doxa Sub 300T just to see, how it affected it. These watches, of course, are available from Doxa with either the beads of rice bracelet, or you can get it on a rubber bracelet or strap from them as well. Because of the cost, I think anybody that was looking to buy one of these, you should buy it on the stainless steel beads of rice, because it really is a beautiful bracelet. And, the rubber strap, it's like only $40 less if you buy it on the rubber strap. I mean, according to Doxa's website, I mean, the retail, they charge $480 individually for that beads of rice bracelet and $440 for the rubber one. And the rubber one is, a little more tailored to it as far as it fitting the lugs and everything, where this is more of a straight 20 millimeter, and, so it's more of a universal fit. But what I did was finally put this on there, and I have to say I really, really love it here on this on this rubber strap. It really gives the watch a completely different dynamic to me anyway. Before we go further, let's see what I do have on. And since we are talking about Doxa and beads of rice, I do have my Sub 200 on, which has got the beads of rice. And I actually absolutely love this bracelet on this Sub 200. It is one of the most comfortable bracelets you're going to find. The Sub 200, great watch. It's about half the price of the Sub 300T. But I also have my Zodiac on, a Zodiac Super Seawolf, and this has got the same Zodiac bracelet rubber strap that I am showing on the Doxa today. This one being made specifically for this watch, and but I really like that strap. I've put it on my Squally 1521 as well, and just really love this rubber strap. And so I put it on here, and it just really gives us watch a new life to me anyway. I mean, I love the 300T, but without question, it's a heavy, bulky watch. Now this watch on the beads of rice, this watch weighs, I believe it's 186 grams when I weighed this with the beads of rice bracelet on it. Now on this Zodiac strap, this Zodiac Accordion dive strap, this thing only weighs I believe 123 grams. So this gives it a completely different feel on my wrist. And it just takes the size of the watch down. The dimensions on this Doxa Sub 300, it is a 42, it is a 42, almost 42 and a half wide watch. But its lug to lug is only 44 and a half, which is kind of small when you consider, kind of short when you consider it being a 1,200 meter diver. And so it just, with this rubber strap on it, it just makes it feel a whole lot smaller and obviously lighter. The beads of rice bracelet, this is the original one that came on it. And it's a great bracelet. It's a great bracelet. It has the on the adjustment, on the fly adjustment, which is great. Excuse the blue tape. I just holding my end link on there so I don't lose it. But this is a real thick, if you look at it, you can see how thick the links are on this. And it really only tapers right where it comes off the watch. Other than that, it stays wide. And it's a beautiful bracelet, but I don't find it nearly as comfortable as the one on the Sub 200. Again, just because this is just a lot smaller. Now, the clasp isn't as good on this one compared to the Sub 300T, but the bracelet is just really, really comfortable. Where, again, this one just starts feeling a little heavy. It just makes that watch, the Sub 300T, which, again, that short lug-to-lug, just feel big and bulky. I'm going to say, it's real bulky, but it definitely is much less so on this rubber strap. So we'll put that on so you can see what it looks like. But I just, what do you think? think that this, this is a $90 rubber strap. And again, it's like $440 to buy the Doxa rubber, orange rubber strap. So for $90, these Zodiac accordion straps, I think, are fantastic. Again, I have them now on like 3 of my watches. And again, for like $90, they're great. But let me show you how it looks on my wrist. And I really have fallen in love with it. Wasn't sure if I would be down for a fully orange watch with orange strap included, but seems to be kind of a trend today. A lot of people do run the orange straps on watches. Definitely makes it stick out for sure. And I'm loving it right now. I'm loving it on this strap. It's just makes it a little bit easier to wear, and definitely it garners attention without a doubt. People definitely kind of notice that and say things about it when they see it for the first time. But what a beautiful dial, what an absolutely beautiful dial on these sub 300s. I mean, to me, that is, if you're looking at an orange watch, don't look any further than a Doxa. They are the epitome of an orange dial. So anyway, leave in the comments what you think about this, and really appreciate you watching this. And just one last thing to say is, like, the Lord's really put on my heart to, no pun intended, but I just, talking to believers, I'm not trying to preach to anybody, but if you're already a believer, and I say this to a Jew and Christian alike, that's, we need to be on the watch out for the Lord's return, because this world just seems to be getting crazier and crazier. I don't have to say much about that. It's obvious out there. But again, just saying that to the believer, if you're already a believer, that we need to be on the watch out for the Lord's return. And it ain't going to matter what watch we're wearing, but just keep your eyes open. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, I really appreciate you stopping by and watching this, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much, buddy.